Like the title says, this is not the video I imagined. I wanted to share my thoughts as I walked through the forest, reacting in the moment. But when I pressed record, nothing came out. A couple of weeks ago, I purchased an Osmo Action 4 with a mini extension rod and took it for a test run in the woodland near my home. It was my first time filming and talking at the same time, sharing what I was seeing, what I was looking to photograph, or just chatting about photography in general. However, I must confess that not everything went according to plan. When I tried to talk while walking, I completely froze. My mind went blank and I couldn't say a word, although I continued to record, trying to find something to say. Plus, I kept worrying someone might hear me, especially since I was speaking in English. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but what can I say? So here I am, recording a voiceover instead, in my office, protected by 4 walls and no camera. I'm still new to all this, not just the gear, but the idea of filming my walks and trying to speak to an audience. So I've decided to take things step by step. I want to get comfortable with one layer before adding the next. First, learning to speak naturally while walking and showing the surroundings. Once that feels natural, maybe I'll try talking to the camera directly, although that will be a completely different challenge. Talking directly to a camera feels completely unnatural to me. I'm an introvert, and it's the kind of thing that instantly makes me uncomfortable. But for now, one thing at a time. Anyway, back to the video. Another mistake I made was not checking the recording mode. Only when I got home did I realize I had recorded everything in D-Log-M. That sent me down a YouTube rabbit hole, learning what D-Log-M is, what LUTs do, and how to use them in DaVinci Resolve. For those who don't know, D-Log and D-Log-M are flat color profiles from DJI. They help capture more detail in bright and dark areas, giving you a dull, low contrast image that's perfect for post-processing. To make this kind of footage look good, you usually apply a LUT, a lookup table. It's like a filter that changes the colors and contrast all at once. So instead of tweaking everything manually, the LUT transforms the flat look into something more vibrant and cinematic. Honestly, unless I'm going for something cinematic, which I'm not, I think standard mode would have been just fine. Standard mode gives you ready-to-go colors, which is easier when you're just starting, like me. While I was wrestling with D-Log-M in the edit, the woodland had its own kind of chaos. It's always a challenge to get good photos from there. I do have a few shots I like, but it's not an easy place to work with. And the ground vegetation can be so dense and tall that it often covers the lower half of the tree trunks. If you're interested in this kind of photo walks and behind the scenes stories, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos. That morning started cloudy, perfect for a walk like this, but unfortunately the clouds only lasted about an hour. That harsh summer blue sky took over, and by 10 AM it was already 30 degrees Celsius and the light was blasting everything. By this time my photo walk was pretty much done. But just as I walked about to leave, I saw how the sun was hitting the trunk of a tree and a strong yellow light was coming off the bark. So that's me, obviously back towards the camera, taking some pattern shots of the bark. The sunlight was already too strong, but even so, the contrast that I was getting from the bark was super interesting. Here's the photo I took. So this first walk with the Osmo Action 4 was a bit of a mixed experience. The woodland has a lot of character, but it's also really chaotic. Not the easiest place to photograph and, well, apparently not the easiest place to walk while filming too. I ended up just walking, observing and letting the camera roll to test its stabilization, which, I have to say, it's top notch. Thanks for joining me on this first walk with the Osmo Action. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the woodland and the photos I took. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, it helps the channel grow. And if you want to follow along with more photography walks and editing sessions, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.